This is my Breville Expert Nespresso coffee machine. I had a problem with it the other day where when I put the pot in, only a little bit of coffee would come out, and most of the espresso actually ended up in the waste bin. So I decided to take it apart to see what was wrong. My initial thought was that there's a plate here that punctures the one end of the capsule and let the espresso or the coffee come through. That plate must be blocked. I tried cleaning it with a toothbrush, scrubbing it from here, but that didn't work, so I took the machine apart. So I'll just show you guys how to take one of these machines apart. The tool that you will need to take this machine apart is this Torx. It's a T8. It looks like a Torx driver, but it has a hole in the middle. I believe it's called a tamper-proof screw. You will need one of these, a T8H. First thing we need to do is to remove a whole bunch of screws from down here, and you need a T8 hex. So I've turned the machine upside down to remove the screws. There were 7 screws that I had to remove from the top here. While I've got this upside down, first I will remove this plastic piece here. There's a little tab here that holds this piece together. You'll have to remove this first before you can remove this piece. Okay, I've got this little tab out, this little piece out. There's a tab that you have to press to remove it. I actually had to get this out. I actually had to remove this first. So after I took out the 7 screws from here, just lift this up, and then you'll be able to access this to get this piece out. Okay, so that we have enough room to work, we have to remove the power cable, and there's this blue tab that's holding the wire together, so we have to remove that tab with I have this little screwdriver that's jammed in there to remove the tab. Okay, the next thing we'll do is remove this piece. We just gotta twist it anti-clockwise and it'll just pop out. So that piece out, and these 2 pieces, we just pull it out. Right. There's a little LED that comes out with that piece. This one, we just pull it out. It's out. Okay, next we'll remove these 2 pieces. Okay, so I'll remove this first. They're just held together by tab, so just gotta squeeze and lift out from there. That piece comes out, and then again here, just lift this. That piece comes out. There's a screw here we have to undo, and then we'll stand this back up. Okay, there are 2 screws here to remove. There's a couple more screws down here. There's one here and one here to remove. Okay, with those screws out, we can remove this back piece. I'll just turn this around. This piece will also come out. and there's some wire here that you have to remove. We'll remove this, and we'll remove this. There are 3 more screws to remove. One here, and one down here. This piece comes out. So this is where your hot water comes from. This is the hot water comes through here and comes through this spout. This one. The coffee, the espresso actually comes out from this. So this looks pretty clean now because I've cleaned it already. I'm just taking this apart again just to do this YouTube video. But this was really dirty and there were a lot of coffee sludge stuck in there that I cleaned out. Okay, next we will remove this top piece. This is just held together by 4 clips. There's one here, one here, and there's 2 on the other side in the same spot. I'll just remove this light bulb first. So there, there's a tab here, and 2 on the other side. So that just comes out. Now, next we'll have to remove this piece. All right, let me come up here. We have to remove this piece. It's held together by just 4 tabs, 2 here and 2 here. So I use a screwdriver to just make space so we can pull it out. Okay, so that's out. So this is the piece that has to be cleaned. So I've already cleaned this, so it looks pretty good. I'm just showing you this video so you can see how to take it out. So this is actually, I don't know if it's metal or plastic, but it's pretty hard. So you just pry it out, that just comes out. And what you got to do is clean this out. So you can see the hole. This was all blocked. That's why the coffee wasn't coming out. It was all blocked. It's just been cleaned. So I've got everything dismantled now, but this is reasonably clean. I've just used it a few times after I've cleaned it out, and I'm just taking it apart now for this YouTube video. But this area here was all full of coffee sludge. It didn't look very good at all. So the way it works, I believe, is the pod. It goes in there. Steam or water is pushed through these 3 holes. The pod itself is pressed. Can you see the imprint? It's pressed against this piece here. The coffee then comes through, which this piece holds the pod together. So there's the spout. That's where the coffee comes out. As it comes out, it runs down through this plastic funnel or little track, I guess, that comes out onto this spout, which goes into your cup.